Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kaged Review. My name is Kevin Jackwitz, and I'm about to review WWE SmackDown, and this is for 6/19/18. And what a mixed bag. I said that Raw was a mixed bag, and it really was, and so is this. There are things that I really appreciated about this specific show, and things that I really could not stand. Of course, opening up with quite literally the most pointless champion that has ever been in WWE, Carmella. I can't stand her as a champion. She's fine as, you know, someone in the mix in the women's roster. Okay, fine. Let her get better. As a women's champion, I think it is disrespectful to the women that are truly talented, work their ass off to refine their craft. Now, I will say I do feel like I was a little bit hard on her at Money in the Bank. I did see some new moves from Carmella, and that shows that she's trying and that she's trying to improve. She did the suicide dive. Give her credit there. I saw a new submission. I'll give her credit there. But she still could not have a good match with Asuka, who has had a good match with virtually everybody she's been in the ring with. And that says something. You had Asuka selling the whole match. But coming back to SmackDown, you get the typical very childish promo from her. I don't like the shtick. I don't like the character. I think it's adolescent at best. And then you bring back Ellsworth into the mix, who I think has literally contributed not a damn thing to the business at all whatsoever. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Ellsworth. I just don't see it. You can't get him to sell over anything. And you've kind of destroyed Asuka. You know, when she's standing in the ring staring at fake Asuka, and she's all mystified and frozen, and then she sees Ellsworth and she's frozen even more, it fucking ruins her character. So all of this I don't like. So Ellsworth comes out in the Asuka costume, blah blah blah, shows it's him. Real Asuka comes out, kicks Ellsworth. Carmella kicks Asuka. She goes over again. Come the fuck on, guys. Garbage opening, didn't like it, complete trash. And of course, I watched this on YouTube and not on USA because fuck your ratings. That's how I feel at this moment. I have sworn off WWE as far as giving them money or ratings until their product gets better. And I'm going to stick to that. There's plenty of people who are posting up Raw and SmackDown on YouTube. I refuse to give them ratings as long as this shit is like this. But I will continue to do my reviews. Thank God for YouTube. And then you have Billie Kay, who I think is equally as talentless as Carmella, going up against Becky Lynch. The Iconics come out. They do the same type of very childish, stupid, juvenile character promo that I just don't like. It's nothing but annoying. And I've said before that WWE, when it comes to getting heel heat, they go for annoying because it's cheap, it's quick, and there's really no talent to it. If you're annoying, you're an automatic heel. It's not well thought out, it's not well written, it's just a cheap fix for a heel. And I don't like that. So, Becky Lynch carries the match, of course. Billie Kay is awkward as fuck as usual. Becky Lynch wins. Okay, moving on. After that, you have what, honestly, I fucking marked out for this. I really did. You had a great Jeff Hardy promo backstage. He's talking about what Shinsuke did. You could kind of see the face paint on the edge because he's kind of facing almost with the back of his head toward the camera, and then he turns around. He's got the face paint with the fake eyes, and his eyes are closed, and then he opens his eyes, and he's got these really cool contacts. It was just a really great fucking promo, and it made Jeff Hardy look really cool. So, again, I'm really glad that they're building Jeff Hardy. He's one of my favorites. WWE has been behind him for a very long time, and I think justifiably so. He's got the talent for damn sure. So Jeff Hardy cuts that promo, and like I said, I kind of marked out when he turned around. It was very cool for me. After that, you see Sanity backstage, come back from commercial. Renee's interviewing Daniel Bryan backstage, where he's saying he's going to win, of course. You know, short, sweet, to the point. Then you have the Usos versus Sanity. The Usos cut their usual Uso promo. Their promos are usually very good. This was no different. Sanity comes out. The match never starts. Both teams start attacking each other. There's 3 of Sanity, 2 of the Usos. Sanity's go over the Usos, dominate them, leave them in the ring, and that's it. No match. But it makes Sanity look strong to start out. Then you get kind of a tired promo with Gallows and Anderson backstage where, you know, Anderson's like showing off his abs and, you know, whatever. You guys are just not as funny as you think you are. And that's it. You know, they're talking about going over the Bludgeon Brothers, but you know that's not going to happen. Then you get a backstage interview with Shinsuke Nakamura asking him what he thinks of Jeff Hardy. He's like, who? And blah, blah, blah. I'm completely blowing it off. Gallows and Anderson versus the Bludgeon Brothers. Decent match for what it was. You don't expect Gallows and Anderson to win. Of course they don't. Bludgeon Brothers go over. It's to be expected. Then you get a 5-man gauntlet match to end the show. Gauntlet match is going to be the determining factor for the #1 contender for AJ Styles title. So it starts off, Daniel Bryan, he's starting in first place. He goes up against Big E. Decent match for what it was. Daniel Bryan did a lot of the holy shit work. Bryan goes over. Then comes Samoa Joe. I think this was a really good match, actually. I like Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe together. Of course, how could you not? They're both incredibly talented in the ring. The match ends. They're both outside. Daniel Bryan kind of rolls Samoa Joe onto his back because Samoa Joe had Daniel Bryan in kind of a coquina clutch going, or at least going for it outside. Then Daniel Bryan rushes back into the ring to beat Samoa Joe for the 10 count. Daniel Bryan goes over. Harper and Rowan come out because there was a face-off as Harper and Rowan were walking out of the ring. Daniel Bryan's music hit and he was walking into the ring. There was a face-off there. Harper and Rowan come back to attack Daniel Bryan. Then The Miz comes down, runs in real quick, hits skull-crushing finale on Daniel Bryan, gets the win. So now we're down to the last two guys. Miz versus Rusev. You know, The Miz I really like. I don't really know that I see him as a world title picture guy. He's really, really good. I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy is fucking magic on the mic. He's kind of the same thing in the ring. You know, he's one of those guys that can be carried very, very well, especially with the likes of Seth Rollins. If you've seen those matches, they were very, very good. Miz does what he always does, but Seth Rollins looks amazing. But if you put Miz against somebody that's kind of his equal, then, you know, it's an average match. This was a pretty good match. Pretty good match. Cool spots. Rusev goes over, which is kind of another mark-out moment for me. I like Rusev. He's over as fuck right now. He's a good heel. And so you put all those things together, and I think it's a really good matchup for AJ Styles, and Rusev finally gets a world title picture match. So I think that's good. I think that's good in a lot of ways. So I honestly did kind of mark out over Rusev taking the win there. I really think it's cool that they're giving him the opportunity. And so really that's SmackDown Live. That was the whole show. I really hated the opening. I hated Billie Kay and Becky Lynch because Billie Kay cannot wrestle. I love the Jeff Hardy promo. Everything else was kind of there, but not greatly spectacular. The Daniel Bryan Samoa Joe match was very good, and Miz Rusev, I'm really glad that Rusev went over. So, I mean, all in all, I think you're really at a halfway point there. You had some very cool moments. You had some incredibly shitty moments. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 because I'm basing it on, as far as I'm concerned, you had 2 really good moments and 2 really not good moments. So I'm going to meet you in the middle and call it a 5 out of 10. Maybe that's a little generous, but, you know, that's where I'm at. That's how I feel about it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you think about Jeff Hardy's new promo and his new look. And let me know what you think about Rusev now in the title picture. I really like that. And if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackwitz. Kaged Nation out.